The Van Gogh experience has helped to change the way we all enjoy art by immersing you in a world full of brushstrokes and wonder.
Oh, that was very nice. Well, it just got a makeover and a new version of the innovative. You see, like, you did such a nice intro and I just messed it up. We'll do it again.
We were going so well.
The next version of the exhibit is set to launch right here in Las Vegas, so who better to chat about it than one of the show's producers, Corey Ross. Corey, how are you this morning?
Good morning. Great to be here.
We're thrilled to have you. I mean, obviously this is such a well-established and well-thought-of exhibition that people are aware of. A lot of people in Las Vegas have been to see it, locals as well. So what can they expect from this new chapter of the immersive experience?
Well, so we launched the show 5 years ago. We've been all across America. We've been in 21 cities, including we've been here in Vegas for 5 years. But with 21 cities and 6 million Americans have seen the show. So that's 1 in 50 Americans have seen the show. So really we had to think, what now? What can we do next? People love it, but how can we turn it up a notch? So first of all, in the last 5 years, there's been a lot of advances in animation, a lot of opportunities from AI to take these things and animate Van Gogh's paintings in a much more vivid and exciting way. We've also had a lot of feedback on the story, so we're more narrative, we're more on point, following Van Gogh's life, following the places that he went as he traveled in Europe and how that affected his art. You know, Van Gogh was one of the first artists to use a new invention at the time, the paint tube. And so that allowed him to take his easel out to the fields and out and around Europe and to paint everywhere. So we follow him as he does that in the show. It's an incredible, beautiful show. It's serene. And it really just takes everything that we did in our first Van Gogh to the next level. So you're still surrounded in this immense room with these high ceilings and the paintings are moving around you and you're inside of them and you're in the sunflower fields and they're waving in the breeze and you're out there for starry night and you're seeing that the stars twinkle around you. So more fabulous, spectacular is what you should expect.
Yeah, I mean, he's an incredible artist, and as far as this experience overall, what was it that inspired you guys to say, we need to turn this into something more immersive rather than just looking at the paintings, really immersing them in it?
Well, so we started to see this movement of immersive shows, which really was coming out of Europe. And so there were artists in Europe who were reinterpreting, it's almost like a DJ reinterpreting music, but reinterpreting art and beginning to do these immersive shows. And it hadn't come to America yet. So that was the first step. And then we thought, well, who would be the perfect artist to do this with? And when you look at Van Gogh's paintings, you see that movement, the brush strokes, the way that the starry night twirls like that. Yeah. And so his work suggests it almost, and the textures of it, and so he was kind of the perfect candidate to start this with. And as you know, we've since done a number of other immersive shows as well, including immersive Disney animation, which ran here in Vegas for 2 years.
Oh, that was wonderful.
But Van Gogh really touched so many people, so that's why we're bringing it back and making a new chapter for those who've seen it, and those who haven't seen it, now's the time.
Yeah, you talk about a new chapter. There's a new team, new creative team behind this exhibit. How did you discover them, and how does their vision or how they work differ from the original people you work with?
Well, sort of more high tech.
Yeah.
And I've mentioned the AI and some of the generative work that went into the show. They're also, both groups are from Europe. These gentlemen are also from Italy that created this show, but they started working with us. They worked on Disney. So if you saw Disney and you liked what we did there, especially they did a really spectacular version of Let It Go. So if you like that Let It Go moment where you were completely surrounded and captured in snow and ice and everything was going on, and then we hit it with these smoky bubbles. If you like that on Disney, then you're really going to love what they've done with Van Gogh.
Very cool. I might have been one of those ones belting.
No way.
During the Let It Go song.
Are you guys stunned? I am.
Yeah, it was wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. You can get your tickets now for the new Van Gogh immersive experience at the shops at Crystals and take advantage of a special 50% off all tickets by visiting vangoghvegas.com.